Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a video I did a few years ago, but wanted to do an updated version. What I spend in a week as a 22-year-old living in Nashville, Tennessee. If you're wanting to move here, if you want to know what rent and groceries and gas and coffee, all of those kinds of expenses are like, you can compare them to the city that you're currently living in. I would actually love for you guys to kind of compare and contrast if it's similar to where you live, if you feel like it's more expensive or less expensive here. I filmed this video, broke it down like if Graham Stephan was reviewing it, okay? I love Graham. I love when he reacts to what I spend in a week, month, day videos. He's the only YouTuber my boyfriend and I actually like to watch together, so love him. This was really good for me to do actually. I just started really getting better with my money as I graduated a few months ago, and now that I'm fully on my own, post-grad, adulting, I want to make sure I'm doing good with my money. This, I will say, doesn't include my monthly investments, my monthly donations, or subscriptions like Spotify, Hulu. I didn't break down those. Those would just be a couple dollars added to this total for my weekly. I will say I was kind of shocked at the ending. I didn't think I spent this much in a week. So I'm first going to talk about my apartment expenses. This is just to live in this apartment. For my studio apartment, that's 660 square feet, actually a very big studio apartment. It's the perfect amount of space for me. I love this apartment. It's in a fantastic location in Nashville. It is a brand new apartment as well. Therefore, my rent is about $1,900 a month when you include the rent plus the amenity fees. So broken down weekly, my rent is about $475 a week. And I think about how many weeks I'm on a trip or I go home and hang out with my parents, and that's just money just wasting. But I have no complaints about my apartment yet. I do love it, and for the content I create, I do think it helps, and I work from home, so I have to love my place. All right, then for my power and water utilities, that is equal to about $16 a week, and my Wi-Fi costs me about $16 a week because I do have the more high-speed Wi-Fi because I work from home and upload videos and all that kind of thing. So before we even get into my weekly spending, just me living in this apartment is costing over $500 a week. So yeah, we're just starting out strong. Okay, so now let's get into each day broken down. Monday, I was traveling back from my hometown, which is about 3 hours away, and I just needed to fill up a little bit with gas. And so gas, I think, was $4.19 in my hometown. I found that my car runs so much better with the middle grade gas, and so it's a little bit more expensive, and gas right now, as we know, is crazy. But just to kind of top off my tank to get me home, that was only $23.63. Then I had to grocery shop for the week. I actually had no food because I had been gone for a week, so I went to Trader Joe's, and this bill was a little bit higher. In June, I averaged about $70 a week on groceries, and this bill at Trader Joe's for this week was $95.15. And then I also was out of some staples from Whole Foods. I like getting their frozen salmon. I wanted some Olipop, healthy sodas. Whole Foods is just crazy expensive. I only shop at Whole Foods maybe once a month, maybe every 2 months, because yeah, that total was $52.52. Then I got persuaded, and my favorite podcasters, JC and Chelsea from What We Said, just launched their merch that day, and I wanted to buy a t-shirt because it was so cute. I felt like I need more oversized tees in my closet, and that was $35.74. I did use a discount, and I had to pay for shipping. That's what that came to. So the total for Monday was $207.04. A pretty expensive day, but I do cook all but 2 of my meals at home. So I'm cooking a ton at home, and so that's, I think, where my grocery bill is higher than normal. And that's the most I spent in one single day of the week. So we're starting out strong Monday. It was an expensive day. Tuesday, I had myself a little morning. Starbucks is doing half off ice drinks every Tuesday in July. So you know I'm only buying Starbucks on Tuesdays now. It's been a good morning. Starbucks half off Tuesdays. This was $3. It's what it should always be, you know? They should always be doing this. And then I got lucky at Lululemon. They told me they restock Monday nights to come in Tuesday morning. And I got the belt bag. So I got one for me and for Jimmy. Then I had to get the Lululemon belt bags, and I also bought one for my boyfriend for our 2-year anniversary. So it's gonna be part of his gift. So something for me and a gift for him. My Lululemon total came to $83.04. Again, it's not a normal Tuesday expense. Then I also applied to get TSA pre-check because I'm going to be traveling a ton in the next few months and I've never had it. So TSA pre-check is $85, but for 5 years. So this is divided up all my travels for the next 5 years, but it was an $85 TSA pre-check expense that day. And then my friend Skylar and I have this thing called Toasty Tuesday we just made up. It's where we go out and do something fun every Tuesday in the summer because we both, well, she doesn't have to work and my schedule's flexible. So we go do something fun. And that day we decided to go to the movies, and Regal, and I think a lot of movie theaters have half price Tuesdays. So our tickets were only about $6.50 and it came to $8.50 with the fees and taxes that, you know, they add on. We saw Where the Crawdads Sing. It was so good. I didn't get any concessions because I was like, I already spent so much money today. So I brought in my own little treats and snacks and then got a great movie. It was a fantastic movie for $8.50, which actually is pretty cheap considering Nashville movie theaters are normally like $15+ a person when I go. So my total for Tuesday was $179.54. Still a lot of money. Obviously I was feeling a little bit bad from my previous 2 days of spending. So Wednesday, the only thing I bought was a coffee from Frothy Monkey, a really popular coffee place here in Nashville. They have a lot of locations. I hung out again with Skylar and we did some work. I got like a honey rosemary latte. I want another one right now. It was so freaking good. That was $7.31, and then I always add $1 tip when I'm getting coffee, so $8.31 for an oat milk iced latte with flavor here in Nashville. It's pretty normal. Also, I had some business expenses this day. I was doing a little photo shoot, but I'm not including that because it's business expense. I may do a whole other what I spend in a month in my business if you guys want to see that. So that was it for Wednesday. Thursday, all I did was I went to bar in the morning. I have ClassPass, which allows you to pay a monthly fee. I pay $21 a month and you can go to any class that provides ClassPass, all different kinds. They also have massages and saunas and acupuncture. I went to bar. Usually for $21 a month, I get 2, sometimes 3 classes. It depends on the credit system. Normally a bar class is like $25 a class. So ClassPass definitely saves me money because it only costs me about $10.50 for the class. This day I was just staying at home working all day. I didn't feel good. So I just stayed at home and worked. But then I did have to fill up on gas to go to a little coffee meeting. It's $53.83. So definitely a lot more. And then the coffee meeting I went to, since I was helping out this guy with his business, he bought me my coffee, so I didn't pay for it. So that's great. Total for Thursday was $64.33. Majority of it went to gas. Friday, I again stayed home, worked all day, so didn't have to pay for anything until dinner. Also this whole time, whenever I'd work out, I worked out every day, I think this week, and I work out in my gym at my apartment. So we're saving money there by using the amenities that I pay so much for in my rent. Friday dinner was super cheap because we went to my friend Amanda's kind of like a bar restaurant where she works, and she gets 50% off food. So I met her there at the end of the shift. I got a little coconut lime drink, alcoholic drink, and a buffalo chicken wrap for $9. So normally would be $18, but it was $9 for me because she got 50% off food and she covered the tip, which was super nice of her to do. So that's the cheapest dinner I think I've ever had in Nashville. Dinner and a drink for $9, that is the best. So total for Friday was $9 even. I Venmoed it to her. Great. Saturday we had a little bit more fun. I went and got my eyebrows waxed in the morning. That was $18, and then with a 20% tip, that came to $21.60. I went downtown to the library. Here's a huge money-saving hack. If you love books, you love getting new books, get yourself a library card. It's free, you know, because we're paying for it in our taxes. It's just such a great ambiance, and Nashville has a ton of different library locations, and I went to the downtown one. It was stunning, like out of a movie, and I just paid $3 for parking in the parking garage. They did validate the first hour and a half, and then I think I was like a half hour over. Normally parking downtown is anywhere from like $6 to $12 an hour, but it was only $3 because I parked at the library and then walked around downtown, got a $6 latte, $7 with tip. This was so good. It's at Elixir Coffee at 5th and Broadway, and it has strawberry oat milk. I was not expecting it to be so good. It was delicious. So that was a fun little afternoon by myself. self-care afternoon. Then I hung out at my friend's apartment's pool all afternoon, and then we went to dinner at this just kind of hole-in-the-wall Mexican place, nowhere fancy at all. I did get like a $15 margarita. It was a jumbo size, and then just like a cilantro chicken dish. Cost me $34.50. That is very expensive for the quality of food. It's because of that dang margarita. All right, so my total for Saturday was $80.70. And then today, Sunday, when I'm filming this, I went to church and then I went to Walgreens. I had to just get a bunch of little stuff from Walgreens. Like I ran out of batteries, ibuprofen, dry shampoo, hand sanitizer, all the little annoying stuff that you never want to buy because I'm like, why am I spending money on all this random little stuff that I know I need, but it's annoying to pay for? And that total at Walgreens was $46.69. As you can see, even with my weekend, I did not go out to get drinks. I just had drinks with dinner. If you're going out on Broadway, if you're going out to bars, if you're paying for Ubers, like your weekend bills can be a lot more expensive. But mine was a pretty chill weekend, so yeah, thankfully it wasn't too much. But my grand total for the week, drum roll please, because shocking, it's probably not because you just listened to everything I bought. My total for my week living in Nashville as a 22-year-old is $1,102.61. After calculating all of this, I did set some new money goals for me for August. We'll see what happens because I'm traveling for half the month. So we'll see what August is going to be like. But I definitely was like, okay, Hannah, maybe we can get rid of some of the unnecessary shopping. You know, try to do a little bit better. Some things you still have to buy. I do still have to buy food. I do still have to buy groceries. Do I need to buy coffee out twice a week, 3 times a week? Maybe not, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, if it was helpful or you just enjoyed it, if it was just interesting. I thought it was really interesting to film and to break it down. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!